Hi Crypto Space, this is Crypto Roddy from Crypto Basics, and in today's video I'm going to give you a short heads up on the lending platform called Falconcoin. Well, as you probably know, some of you might know that there was an ICO on this Falcon coin later in October, on the 15th October up to the 28th of November, and people who had the chance to buy some of the Falcon coins during the ICO were lucky. I didn't. I had to actually exchange some on an exchange, and then actually I deposited into the Falcoin account. This ICO have finished on the 28th of November, so we have now we have passed some couple of days till the people from Falconcoin have already announced that the lending platform is up and running, kind of. If I managed to register, or let's say log into my account. From day to day I logged into my account, but nothing was active on the dashboard. I couldn't see anything. But today when I logged in, I had the chance to create, just to test and see if it's working, to create one of the first lending contract. So in a couple of minutes I'll just pass you through the dashboard and what we see in here. Falcon's dashboard is pretty solid. I like the way they have handled the first information that anyone needs to see when he log into his dashboard. On top left corner you can see the price rate of Bitcoin in US dollars, euros, and pound sterling, and of course finally we can see the price value of Falconcoin. I think this feature wasn't here for the past 2-3 days, just right after ICO. Of course they were working on the platform, so we couldn't see the rate of Falconcoin. Right now you see it's $1.05, so it's showing that Falconcoin is starting from this value. Well, if we look just on the main part of the screenshot of the screen in our dashboard, you see there is a US dollar window, a Falconcoin wallet. This US dollar is the US dollar wallet that you get paid on daily basis when you get the balance from the lending. The FCC wallet is actually a wallet that you have with the tokens in the wallet, and then you have the Bitcoin wallets in here. What I did was actually I deposited bitcoins into Falcoin and then exchange it to Falconcoin. On the right side we see a tab called active investment. Here, as you can see, I have $10. What I did was I made testing a $10 lending contract to see if this is going to be working, and I will be looking at it on daily basis to see if the lending profit from the lending will be coming on daily basis, to see if everything is going on. So we have that's why I have the $10 in here. On the right we have a very good feature, because if I compare it to BitConnect, this feature is not visible on the main page of the dashboard. Here we have it right now. We have it right on the right side. Is the software volatility interest. Today's interest is 1.32%. Yesterday's was 1.12%, and look, tomorrow's interest is going to be 1.56%. so it's nice, it's really nice, and it's showing that right after the platform start working, the interest rates are just pushing, going up, and of course I believe it will have the impact on the rate of the coin as well. Here on the far right there is a bonus interest. Of course I think that bonus interest is linked to if you are if you have invested more than $1,000 in a lending contract. I'll come to that later on. Falcon lending program, you can see in the middle of the dashboard they have a tab saying earn daily interest based on your investment. Interest is paid every 24 hours from the time of the investment. The lending term for all investment into the Falcon fund is 180 days. Pretty much nice because it's far lower than some other lending platforms, so it counts as a positive thing. At the end of the term, your loan will be returned to your lending wallet, obviously. All right, if someone would like to try to lend, there is a feature called the lending FCC token. So you just click on in and you come to a tab where you have, it's pretty much similar to all other lending platforms. So you have the rate, you have the amount in dollars that you like to lend. So if you type in 100, for instance, it will calculate exchange rate of in Falcon coins. Of course, here is the lending amounts and interest accrued daily. So if you invest from $1 to 1,000, and that is another very positive thing, that Falconcoin on Falconcoin platform, you can actually lend as from $1. So if you have just a small amount to test, you can just deposit and try and see how it will start working. And of course, reinvesting it, compounding, reinvesting it will give you a nice daily balance from a long-term perspective, of course. Well, enough. As from 1,000 to 5,000, you can see there is a bonus, actually daily bonus that you can earn, and from 1,000 to 5,000 is 0.10%, from 5,000 to 10 is 0.15%, from 10,000 to 50,000 is 0.20%, and from 50,000 to 100,000 is 0.25%, and above 100,000 is 0.30% daily. So it's not the biggest from all types of lending platform that I know, compared to Regal Coin, Western Coin, Hextra, or BitConnect. But it's there, and it's more diversified in terms of the range. As I'm saying, the best range is the first one, because you can really start from $1 and just try how this platform will start earning. You can just keep, reinvesting from months, and then you'll see how this platform will start earning after. So actually, it's pretty simple. If you want to try to lend, you just type in the number of dollars that you want to invest into the first lending contract, and of course, you need to have this amount in your Falconcoin wallet. Right after that, you need to authenticate with your two-factor code. I suggest everyone, if you register and you want to do be lending, it's good to secure your account with this two-factor authentication, and it's really safe. I think they are even mentioning it when you register and you enter your account for the first time. So once you drop in your two-factor code, you just pay from the FCC wallet, as you can see it here, and then if you pay, it will just deduct the tokens from your wallet, and it will show up here in the active investment, the lending contract. Other way out, you can also try, if you click on the lending directly here, you will see the time, the loan that you lended, and the active investment that actually you made. And I think if you keep on lending, if you keep on having various lending contracts in here, they are going to be listed out here, so you have them all in one. There is a referral bonus here. Of course, if someone wants to use, you can use my referral link below to register. I'll be coming up with videos on different aspects that will come up on this platform, just to show and share with you guys that okay, it's working, and how new features enable us to utilize them and to use them in our earning of cryptos, of course. Just right by the lending FCC, you can see a quick lend, which has a comment coming soon. Well, I'm looking forward for this feature. If I click on it, it's not working, so it's a question of time to quick lend. I believe it might be a shorter period of return of capital investment. It can have other features as well. Let's wait and see what this will bring. So it's pretty much a new thing. We didn't have it in some other lending platforms that we have in here. So if you go to on the left side we have of the dashboard, we can see ICO, crop sale, FCC change profile listed in here. You have the wallet as well. If you go to the FCC exchange, we can see that the coin is just raised, has just started raising us from 23rd of October. Okay, it was 0.85 during the ICO, and now it's $1.05. So it's going to increase in the upcoming days. We will be watching and looking at this, at the volatility and at the rate of this coin. So far, no exchange is working. The exchange is still not working. It's still not running. So we will be just looking forward. We are just waiting for this function for the exchange engine to work, whereby so that we can be able to buy the FCC coins and of course sell them as we normally do on these platforms. So this is something that will be coming, as they are even writing in here. Welcome to the FCC exchange. FCC exchange is coming soon, and they haven't stated the date anyway, but it's going to be a matter of, I believe, a matter of days, maybe a week or so. So it will be more easier for you guys to buy the FCC coin. If we'll click on the wallet here, you can see that you have a Bitcoin wallet and the FCC wallet. So all you will then need to do is just deposit some Bitcoins into your Bitcoin wallet, go into the FCC exchange, and then of course obviously buy FCC using your Bitcoins, so that you can then start lending these FCCs into lending contracts. So that is pretty much all on this Falconcoin. I'm so happy that it started running, because obviously every day I was trying to log in and I saw that nothing is working. Still, it was under development, and the team was just working out all the things, all the functions and all the parts of this platform. So I'm just happy that it's working. As you can see, I'm having one lending contract for today. It's an active investment, and I'll be looking up for tomorrow's one, because 1.56%, it's a very nice credit interest. So hopefully this interest will increase in time, and of course the rates, more importantly, the rate of this coin will increase as well. So pretty much looking forward for that as well. It's so easy. You can just use the link, just register, try funding. Some of course I suggest to use the minimum amount, because you never know in terms of these sites. But if this range is possible, it means $1 up to 1,000, then suggesting using the minimum amount that you are ready to lose. I'm talking of $5, I'm talking of $10 amount, just to try it first, because that's all about it. If you use the $10, you will see if it brings you any amount, you can just use it once again. And I think this is going to be a very active range that will be used by many people, because you can be using a small amount to reinvest it all over again to get several contracts with a percentage rate as specified in here. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward for it. I didn't try to use a bigger amount. Of course, I'm waiting for the coin to go up, and if it increase, then with my few tokens that I have in here, I can be able to manage bigger lending contracts. Of course, if the platform works as it should, and if all the lending profits that I get will be coming into my balance. So it's a question of strategy, you know, just trying it first with a small amount, keeping your coins in your wallet, waiting for the coin to increase in future. And of course, after, you can, if you see that it's working, the lending profits are coming, then you can just, and if the coins increase, of course, obviously, then you can start lending higher amounts in the lending platform, and of course getting higher daily profits as well. So that is pretty much all I wanted to tell you. I'm looking on this right side. There is there's a chart of 1,000 up to 100,000 unlock. I think these are the bonuses that you can get if you pass those ranges from 1,000 to 5,000, from 5,000 to 10, and so and above 100,000. So I think there is something that will be highlighted here based on that bonuses that you get. Of course, this is something that will be appearing maybe in the future. So far we are more interested in how the lending process is working. So this video is about the lending process, the lending contract. One of my lending contract is being set. I'll be coming on in the upcoming videos regarding how I'm earning on daily basis the first contract I made. So stay tuned in, and of course hit the like button, subscribe to get these informations regarding how the Falconcoin lending platform is working. Stay tuned and keep crypto.